Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and how you guys doing? So today I want to do a rant video because I'm really mad right now. I'm really mad, and you know what makes me mad? Are rude drivers that just, I don't know what's their problem. The first thing that happened, okay, I'm gonna story this to you guys. I went to the Pasar Malam. It's like kind of night market. Yeah, today's Saturday, so I went to the Pasar Malam and I went to buy my food for dinner. And then when I went home, at the traffic lights, the 4 junction, it was a red light, so I had to stop there. And in front of me was another car, right in front of the line. Stopped. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind not being first in line. It doesn't matter. But the problem is that driver was here, and I'm behind, just a little bit behind, and on his right side, so I can see what he's doing in front of me, and his window was open, and you know what he did? Do you know what he did? He spit it out of his window right in front of me. Right in front of me. And I'm like, you didn't have to spit, in front of my eyes. He didn't just spit once, he spit twice? Thrice? I don't know, I think 3 or 4 times. Spit it out of his window, and he knew I was behind him. It's just frustrating. I hate people who spit. It's disgusting. If you were spitting in a sink or the bathroom, you can wash it off, but you spit it in front of the road, and it's really rude in front of me. And I was thinking, lots of things were on my mind. Haikal, my car's name is Haikal. I was afraid that Haikal's gonna step on his spit, all over his tires, and that feeling made me I feel disgusted. And I was like, when the lights turned green, I was like, Rang! And I was like, ooh, glee, serious glee. So that was the first thing that I was ticked about today. And the second thing, when I arrived home in at my college, in my hostel, in front of my block, there's parking, especially for the students. I wanted to park my car, and I saw there was a parking spot just right there, just one parking spot just right there, and there was a car in front of me, and this car was stopping in front of the pathway to my block college, and I was giving a signal to my right, so he knows that I want to go into that parking spot, and I don't know what he was doing there, but I waited a few seconds. And I don't know, he was waiting for someone to come, maybe to fetch his girlfriend, maybe from the block hostel, maybe. So I was waiting, and suddenly a girl came out from the car, said their goodbyes, and went off. And so that guy just went off without a guilty look on his face. And I was like, what the are you doing there in the first place? Why can't you saw me wanting to go into the parking? There wasn't much space for me to just go into that parking space, so I had to wait for him to go away, or maybe move a bit to the side, but he didn't. He waited to say goodbye to his little wee sweet girlfriend before parting without a guilty face. And I don't know, I'm just ticked about all these things. Please, can you just be more considerate with other drivers out there? It's not just you on the road. There are other people on the road behind you. Please be more considerate. That's all. Assalamu alaikum.